Day is really giving pro and advancement in giving rain. I can tell on authority from every writer in my doing and going on and up and down, indeed, to give an account for the daily happening. This I can assure that there's nothing to say without. If you go out there and say the name of whoever, you have to look at the works done. If you don't see the works complete with the words as you utter this text, what are you going to stand on to say that the Lord make it? We are forming it rain. Look, the clouds. We've made it rain at least. And it continues to rain. I have to bring this side from Tema. Look, from Tema right there. I need to bring the rain also here. It's drizzling, raining continues. Watch. Watch it. At least. Watch my skin. Look, it's raining. So I don't think we stand anywhere wrong to tell what is discipline, justly making it work. I don't think I've ever gone anywhere wrong if the result proven is not as you expect. In the opposite, where we need rain and you need to have crops, plants, supply the best of the waters and milk for it, that it will rain. Look at that. Have I gone to church? No. But am I doing my work? Yes. Angels don't go to any church because they were not born from church. They were not born from church. You are the one keeping it from angel to say, probably to witness or to acknowledge you may have one of the angels with you operating. That's your business level fulfilling. But it's not on duty and honor for the angel to get up and go to a place you call church where wrong people, persons are yet to know what wrong they've done and to know what correction should be done. And the Lord of righteousness, holy justice, does not in any way, he doesn't sit with them. Why? You are there for punishment. So the punishment is the reason the Lord cannot sit with anybody like that. Because once you get to him, your level is finished because you have to know what you've done. The sin and the law you break, that is all that happens. So if it should rain, then the Lord indeed making it rain. To have it to rain, what else? Am I not Sylvester Kwesi? Yes, that's the same person. But I show what the Lord indeed approve of. Food. Look at the food. This we call that the Lord may show you why it rains. So indeed, if you call for tithing and offering, the tithing would have a different purpose. Tithing is used in connecting yourself to proving practically if indeed the Lord knows you, if indeed the Lord connects with you in any form, practically, which has to do with what? Supernatural force that the Lord indeed word record for that which it is that stand on earth to do is an angel. So he bears them record. And on earth, witnesses come from the spirit. The happening, the doing. Once they know you to be a spirit, the doing will be that then you can't be lazy. Anybody led by spirit is never lazy. Any other person can be led by spirit or what you claim is spirit, but that if you are not that which we are calling from the heaven according to the law, you will not even know what you have been quick to do, especially when you are yet to know if the Lord is calling you or you have been sent and you don't know what you have been said. The Lord call in mystery. So realizing where you have to work, then it begins to work. That's where the understanding comes from. So don't say that the Lord called you, whereas you are not in the gardens or farm to know him. Is this not the word if you should have been led or guided today to know where you have been called, to know what you have to do? Is that not where you should call it? To come under, let's say, a tree. What does it say? It serves as an umbrella. It serves as a place you can hide. A place that can resist maybe certain temperatures from the universe. If indeed it should be fire up, then you see the one receiving it, trapping it for the root works, which is creation to the base level. Do you think this watermelon, do you think I did it? I shown you the evidence of production, yet the people, most of them have their chips, plank it off, and then they destroy it. They destroy it completely. They destroyed that I didn't eat, yet I brought it to the world. So if I eat it, at least we may have known. But look at it. The same people who spoil it, see that same in the house. Look at this one here. You see what they've done? This one also being here, but they've cut it. You see the two man they live on. That's why you can't eat some spirit and the food they have, because they will spoil it. They will corrupt it. They will just have you nowhere to have it as a food to eat. That's what we say. If you know what I'm saying, if they don't want to eat, then they don't want to also have you eat. And that is not the word from the Lord on high. Do you see? Do I live in a blockhouse? It means I build. If I don't build, we can see it like that. Do I eat coconut? If I don't climb, then I may need somebody to be the one climbing. Do you know what is at this level? This is where the earth have its sovereign. So if you are a spirit, this side, that's why we bind it. That's why they do actually hold the title, bind it at this level. Do you know what I've done? So my fireworks this day is this. Do you see this? I don't know how they brought this R or letter from maybe, I don't know which direction, but I only saw it at the gate there, and I have to do what? I have to bring it to this level so that the vehicles won't pass on. I don't think I came here to lie to people. When something is not real, then I try to force it to be real. It's not like that. It's myself that cannot fail. Thank you so much, as the word cannot fail. Let the Lord resist the enemy from every length, every angle. Serving, they don't allow you to serve. But when they want to claim the serve, they are only spoiling. That way they have to say they claim the serve. And we command the altar authority of the sword of Archangel, the sword of Nkonya, to rebuke any unclean spirit. Take it out of our life and return our goodness to our real self. The Lord cannot fail. As I don't pray, I honor the word with what it has to be. Judgment. So judgment cannot fail. As you contract people to be fooling and calling themselves being called men of God,